That's right, ladies and gentlemen, this is your Ed Schrader Show. Tonight we have excellent guest, Teresa Columbus, a theater goddess. We also have amazing guest Brian Nicholson with his comedy. And Double Dagger, a fantasy music band.
1, 2, 3, it's the Ed Schrader Show. Ed Schrader Show. It's the Ed Schrader Show. Ed
And now your own little guy, Ed Schrader!
Thank you, everybody, for coming out. This is really awesome. It's been about a year since I've done one of these, and I actually didn't think I was gonna. Do this again. But anyways, okay. So I said like a lot of things have happened to me in the past year, and some really great things, you know, some accolades and some wonderful things, but some embarrassing things. I wasn't going to share the embarrassing things, but I joke around, but there's certain taboos. I won't go there with certain things. But my friend convinced me. He's like, Ed, I think it'll be cathartic. Socrates was a big fan of getting out there and saying things that you did that might be weird and might not be correct in society to get it off your chest. Like, I think the thing with the boys, he did. Was it not him? Socrates. The thing, like the Republic. The Republic, but they don't have pubic hair at that point now, the young boys. He's just a young boy looking for a gay messiah. Remember that Socrates chapter? You miss philosophy, this guy.
No.
I'm trying to wax philosophy, I'm not whacking off, you know what I mean? No. But anyways, no, man, there was one night, and it was the recession, right? The recession had just hit, and I didn't have a job, and I was totally broke. It's another reason why I wasn't doing the show, because I'm completely broke. And I was freaking out, and I'm sitting there, hold on, I've got to do this. I'm sitting there with my roommates, we're having dinner, and we're talking, and I'm like, you know what, tonight's the night. Tonight is the night. I am not going to sleep till I find a job. I'm going to go online, I'm going to go on Craigslist. I'm telling you, I'm going to post my resume. I'm going to do what I got to do, but I'm not going to bed till I get a job. I'm going to have a job by sunrise. I do declare. And I said this to my roommates, and they said, Ed, that's a great thing. That's a great attitude. That's a great way to look at the world. Good luck. We're going to bed. We'll see you later. Going upstairs now. And I go and I sit at my computer. And 10 minutes go by, and I'm looking at Craigslist, and there's nothing. I mean, there's actually posts of people making fun of people looking for jobs. It's just like the devil is laughing at you. It's just like, oh God, this is like you just fucked 6 ways to Sunday, and I'm just sitting there and I'm just like, looking for jobs, and I'm putting out my resume, and I'm like, this is hopeless. I'm gonna give myself a little reward. And that reward, some people do. Some people like ice cream. Some people like desserts. Some people like For me, there's this particular thing that occasionally I will do. If I'm stressed out or something happens, like a few minutes ago on the staircase there. Just joking, that didn't happen. They told me beforehand I couldn't do that. It's one of the stipulations. But anyways, kind of rhymes with stipulation. So ejaculation. Hey, don't just move it. Control Alt Delete. Control Alt Delete. Okay. Anyways, so I'm sitting there, and okay, everyone's sleeping. I'm all by myself. And I go to cowlist.com and I look up some like lesbian stuff. I mean, and not that it's not like I'm saying you should be a lesbian because of that. I'm not. You shouldn't be a lesbian because of pornography, and you shouldn't. And I'm not saying that because of what I do, you should try to go to Hollywood. And I'm not saying that, and it's not cool. And I know some people it rubs them the wrong way. No pun intended. But okay, so I'm looking at the porn and I'm doing my thing, and but the lesbian thing, I feel like I was kind of I think I've grown out of this. Because that's something you do when you're like 22, 23, and I'm in my late 20s now, and no, I'm 31 actually, but you know, I'm like, I wanted to get back to something more primal, something more minimal, so I looked up women giving man blowjob, and not even a joke, it's an actual thing that happened. So I know we're here to tell jokes, but that's something that happened. So, you know, I do that, and it happens to be this guy that's like really, really, really loud. And it's like, you know, he's getting the blowjob. And I guess it's funny if a woman gets a blowjob. That's a joke. Dan thinks it's funny when women have oral sex. A joke. Lesbianism a joke to that man. Anyways. Well, no, a woman doesn't have a penis, but they can have a strap.
Stay focused there, stay focused.
Yes. Thank you. No, I love Dan, and I'm glad I have him here for that reason. But anyways, so the guy's sucking the girl. I don't look at that kind of stuff. I do not go to transvestite website. I have a song about that, but I swear, I tell you, I don't look at that. Okay. Anyways, so the guy's getting the blowjob from the woman, and you know, it's just like, but he's like really loud, and at first it's just normal, and then all of a sudden it gets, the sound guy for this video must have been horrible, and it was just all of a sudden, like, oh yeah, like, suck it, yeah, fuck it, that feels fucking good, suck that, fucking bitch, suck it. And I was just like, and it was just kind of disturbing and making me uncomfortable. But it was just like, oh yeah, but at the same time, it's beautiful. People do this, and it's okay. And I'm sitting there, you know, I'm doing the thing that you do when you do that. Not gonna go into it. Not gonna go into details. You know, it's like, suck it. And 5 minutes go by. I'm happy. I'm relieved, and I feel better. I don't have a job, but I have a little bit less semen at that point. That's all that matters. You know. Sometimes that's all that matters, having a little bit less semen. You know what I mean? Just, you think about all the things in the world that you can have and not have, but having less semen. But anyways, so, you know, I looked, you know, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm like, that was really loud. I thought that was really crazy. But, you know, I'm cleaning up and this and that, and, you know, just, I'm a walrus, you know. You ever see the walrus doing the, no, but somehow it got on my suit. I wasn't wearing my suit then, that would be weird. That would be a weird thing to do. But anyways, so I looked down and I noticed something very interesting. The headphones had been unplugged the entire time. They were never plugged in. And it was really loud. And at that point it dawned on me that, oh my God, my fucking roommates heard all of that. And okay, their bedroom is like right here, right? It's like where that fucking light is. The computer's right there. So, you know, they're going, hey guys, getting a job, tonight's the night, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna get a job no matter what it takes. Suck it. And then, so I'm getting done, and I hear them upstairs being like, does he know this? I think that he doesn't know. This is really fucked up, yeah. It's like, I know he's like autistic, but this isn't cool. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let's start the show. We got a hell of a show tonight. The best fucking city on earth, and we have the best show for the best people in the best city.